So, okay, Jasmine, go ahead and describe the ingredients to our viewers, to our friends. Go ahead.
We have 4 sticks of butter, or 2 cups, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 2 teaspoons of pure vanilla extract.
Okay. What's the rest?
1 teaspoon of salt, 4 eggs, 1 cup of bittersweet chocolate chips, 3 cups of milk chocolate chips, 4 cups of light brown sugar, 2 cups of pecans, and 4.5 cups of flour.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and start the procedure. Okay, Jasmine, go ahead and add all of the dry ingredients. 2 teaspoons baking powder with the flour. Okay, that's 1, 2, and 2 teaspoons of baking soda and the salt. The humidity makes it stick, huh? Now let's mix that all up. So we got 4 sticks of butter in the mixer. Now we're going to add brown sugar.
This thing is in the way.
Just take your time. Put it on low speed. All we're going to do is incorporate the brown sugar.
We have to put this up, right?
Yes. We're going to incorporate the brown sugar and the butter, nice and slow. Okay. Add the eggs one at a time. We are trying to minimize the mixing of the brown sugar and the butter. This is how I get my chewy yet crisp texture on my cookies, not to mess with the butter and the brown sugar too much. Okay, turn it up a little bit for a little while.
Let me scrape the sides because there's some butter on the sides.
Yep. Scrape it, incorporate the butter and the brown sugar well. I'm so busy looking at what you're doing, I'm getting out of focus. Okay, turn it on for a little bit, just a little more time.
There's still chunks of butter in there.
Now we slowly add the flour. Take your time. Okay, so we got the flour, butter, brown sugar, and salt, baking powder, baking soda, and brown sugar. I guess I already mentioned the brown sugar. Okay, in that mixture, right?
Yes.
So now give it a little more mix, and we're going to start adding the remaining ingredients. And guess what we forget? Well, this is me. I always forget one thing. So go ahead and put 2 teaspoons of vanilla in there. Let's pretend that went in with the brown sugar and the butter. Okay. No harm done. I promise you it'll come out really good.
So,
Okay, give it a little mix. Put it back up. Good.
can I go one speed higher?
Add the chocolate chip. Nice and easy. That's the milk chocolate and the dark chocolate chip.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. All my granddaughter is doing is putting in a bigger container. That way she could mix the pecan with the cookie batter with a little ease. Right, Jasmine?
Mm-hmm.
So now what we're going to do is incorporate the last ingredient, which we poured in there, the pecan. Okay, just kind of fold it in, and this dough we are going to put in the refrigerator to kind of rest for about probably 15 to 20 minutes, and then we'll start baking it. We'll bake the cookies at 350 degrees until it's nice and bubbly. For softer cookies, or you could wait until, well, we'll show you how it looks when it's in the oven. So that's okay, I'm sorry, I'm the one that's not paying attention. So this is our chocolate chip cookie dough made with the help of my granddaughter, Jasmine. So after we chill the cookie dough, we form them into somewhat like little balls of cookie dough, and I got the oven preheated to 365 degrees. So because I have added baking powder in this cookie dough, the result will be wafer thin like cookies, which would be crisp on outer edges and soft and chewy in the middle. So my temperature will be 365 degrees, simply because I have to adjust this because it's not calibrated the right way. And you know your oven, so set it in a way that you get the result that you want. Now for the result that I wanted, that's the temperature I'm setting it on, and what I'm looking for is for this cookie dough to bubble up, you know, puff up and turn golden brown around the edges. And when that starts to happen, I give it a few seconds and pull it out of the oven and let it set. I'll let you see the final result. As you can see, the cookie dough are rising, and in a little while the edges will be turning golden brown, and that's when I start pulling it out of the oven. Okay, I'll let you see the next. Okay, so that's the result that I am looking for, and if you watch carefully you will see that it will go down, it'll settle, And what we will have in a little while will be a crisp and chewy thin chocolate chip cookies. And there they are, crisp, soft and chewy, absolutely delicious chocolate chip cookies. And the best part that I like about these cookies is that they are not too sweet at all.
China, China,
Yeah,
China.
So for our chocolate chip cookies, I will let my granddaughter describe all of the ingredients. So, Jasmine, tell our friends all the ingredients.
Okay, so we have bloopers and stuff here. We're gonna put some boiled cuckoo in here.
Okay.